Hello beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I will be telling you guys how to become a registered nurse in the UK. I'll be giving you all the steps. Do make sure to watch the video up until the very end, like, share and subscribe. Alright, the first thing is that you want to check all the prerequisites. It's like a pre-admission checklist, and I made a video earlier talking about like all the documents that you need for this processing. So you may want to watch that video after this video. You can just check this website you're seeing on the screen and check all the pre-admission checklists, but it's not really a big deal. You may not check it, it's not that important. And then the step 2 is to create an online account with NMC, that is NMC Online. Use the link that you're seeing on the screen right now to create an account. Please make sure that you're using a very good email. It's not like an email that is probably like sexy babe or beauty goddess or whatever at gmail.com. Use email that has your name and your last name, something like samuelbella@gmail.com, something that seems official and has your name. It may have numbers at the back, probably like Samuel Bella 21. It's because I couldn't get samuelbella@gmail.com. And make sure to use a memorable word that you can remember as your password, because this account goes far, like it's beyond just your registration process. It's something that you'll be needing throughout your career as a nurse in the UK. So another thing you need is proof of identity and proof of qualification. Now for this step, it will cost you £140, which is non-refundable. Now this is where you will bring in your passport, fill in all the details. After that, you will meet your school certificates and your certificate of registration as well. Then you will pay that £140 to NMC UK. That is you telling them to verify with your country's council that you are registered over there. For example, I am a registered nurse in Nigeria. So after I paid that amount, there will be sort of communication between NMC UK and NMC Nigeria. So NMC Nigeria also have like amounts that I paid to them. So you have to do this to both countries. Once you have done that, you would be verified to go for your CBT. So you'll be given an authorization to test. Now the CBT is either competency-based test, and do not be scared. It is something that is very easy. And yeah, you can send me an email if you want to join my preparation class for the CBT. It is not free, but it's something not too expensive. It's something you can afford. I promise you that. So in addition, you want to make sure that the names on your certificate and on your international passport are the same. Samuel Bella on my international passport should be Samuel Bella on my certificate. And if for any reason my name happened to have changed, then I should provide a proof to show that, yeah, I had a name change at one point in my life, probably due to marriage. You can submit your marriage certificate as proof to show that, yes, your name has changed before. And there has been speculations that if your nursing degree is a 2-year degree, or your nursing certificate is a 2 years certificate, that you will not be successful in this. But I am not working for the NMC, so it's just something I heard that I am just saying. But if you are willing to take the risk, you're welcome to go ahead. And one of the things that has been said is because that the NMC required about 4,600 hours of theory and practice, which is not likely possible to have acquired in 2 years. Just a speculation. Don't take my word for it. And everything that I'm seeing here, please make sure to check the NMC website to double check yourself. So after you have been verified and you'll be given the authorization to test, which is the CBT, and that is the competency-based test. Do not be scared. It is very simple. If you want me to make a video treating this kind of questions that you could be asked in your CBT, please do make sure to comment in the comment section down below, and then you will do the OSCE. But the OSCE exams is when you are already in the UK. Then the next step is for your health indemnity. Now, one thing I do want to make mention of is that Starting from number 3, which is your CBT, it's not compulsory you follow these steps like accordingly. So you may decide to do your IELTS first, which I've not even talked about, or your OET, and you can decide to do your CBT first. For someone like me, I did my CBT first, but it depends on you and what you want. Starting from number 3, you can take the steps whichever way you want. I still remember I did my CBT first, then I went ahead to do my IELTS, then I did my police clearance before my health indemnity. So it depends on which way you want to do it, starting from number 3. Okay, so you get certified by a doctor that you are fit to practice, that your health will not stand in the way of your practice. So the next step in becoming a registered nurse in the UK is to do your English test. Now, most countries in Asia and Africa are required to do this. Some countries are excluded. So if you are like part of those countries that are required to provide your proof of competency in English, then you can either do the IELTS or the OET. Now, the IELTS, or some people will call it IELTS, you are required to do the IELTS academics, and they have their cut-off mark, sort of like they have their requirements. It is 7 in all except writing, which is 6.5, and for OET I don't quite know because I didn't do OET, but yeah, every information is on the NMC website and you can check it for yourself. So this is where like most people feel scared, and to be honest with you, IELTS is not difficult. I have already made a video about how I studied and passed for IELTS, and I tried as much as possible to be informative. Please do make sure to watch that video after this video. I studied for my IELTS by myself. I didn't attend any classes and I did well. So if I could do that, then you can do it as well. Do not be afraid. Like, the main thing hindering people from passing IELTS is the fear of that exam. I can boldly say it. It is the fear of that exam. So once you get that fear off your mind, it doesn't matter how long you've failed IELTS or CBT, please keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Do not give up, because at the end of it all, it is absolutely worth it. So the next step is to bring your reference, and this is character reference and work reference, right? So for your character reference, it will be done by the police, and it is where you have stayed like in the last 12 months, just for them to see that you are a noble person, because nursing is a noble profession and we cannot have hoodlums in nursing. So yeah, you need that character reference. And then some people who may employ you would require your reference from workplace, but that one has nothing to do directly with NMC UK. So if you're enjoying the information so far, please kindly subscribe. So after you have done all this, the next step is to now pay the £153. This one is now refundable in case you decide that you don't want to go ahead with the process and you are like done with everything. After you pay this £153, you look for jobs online. Because of the red listing now, agents or agencies cannot actively recruit from Africa and Asia, some Asian countries. Other countries affected. You have to look for jobs yourself online, and once you've gotten the job, then you can now go ahead for your medical test, which is the IOM, International Organization of Migration. Yeah, for UK it's mostly just tuberculosis tests that they do. So once you do that, it will be needed for your visa processing, and then you go for your visa appointment and you get your flight booked. Then you get into the UK. Then you do your OSCE exam, which is like the practical part of your exam, because the CBT is more of theory.
Mind you, when you first move to the UK, you'll be doing things such as working while attending classes to help you prepare for your OSCE exam, and you will be paid for this, so it is nothing to worry about. So this is how most people do. You either work and get trained for exam for a bit of time before you now finally go for that exam.
So once you do your OSCE and you pass, then you get your PIN and you are a registered nurse in the UK. Alright, if this video was helpful, please do make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in another video. So until then, bye.
Don't wait for anybody to tell you